Welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 to rack and pinion remover. And the rack is off the car. Right there will be a cotter pin. Sometimes they'll be rusty, and if the cotter pin snaps, you can use pliers to pull it out and then tap the other side out. Very gently you can get out, but you will need PB blaster for this job, because the nuts that hold the bolts to the rack and pinion. Matter of fact, I left the bolts in it for the gentleman. Let me find it. I'm visually impaired. I do apologize. Right there's one. See how big that is? I do apologize. The camera ain't showing it. But right there, the nut that was on it was extremely rusted. It didn't want to move at all. So I ended up happening to spray that down with PB Blaster and let it sit. And this one was too pretty rusty, the nut. But this was easy, right? The steering column disconnects from the steering wheel. That came right off. That was easy. Very easy to change. But this is your outer tie rod. That connects to your steering knuckle. This is your inner tie rod. See, the outer tie rod threads onto the inner tie rod. The inner tie rod connects to your rack and pinion right in here. And then this is your rack right here. And let me feel. That line runs to your power steering reservoir if your car has one. Some cars, the reservoir is built right into the pump, but some cars have the reservoir built on the side panel, like this car did. It was on the inner wheel well. This other line runs to another power steering line. And over here, you got your inner tie rod right there. I do apologize, the camera's not showing it. And this is your outer. And right there's a cotter pin. This one is what gave me a beehive of a job. The cotter pin broke coming out, so I had to tap it out. I got it out, but these you're going to need PB Blaster for, these bolts, because you're going to want to take the nut on the inside, and you're going to have to spray it down with a lot of PB Blaster, because the nut is at the bottom under the frame rail. And it will be two, one right there and one right there you have to take out. And the car has snakes in it, the car that I was pulling out, y'all. But that's the rack. This is a passenger side. This is the driver's side, of course, because right here is where the steering wheel hooks up. If you're in the UK now, the rack and pinion may be built a little bit different. The steering will be on the passenger side of the vehicle if you're in the United Kingdom, but I'm in America.
Media control, YouTube.
I'm in America, so this way it's on the driver's side. We drive on the right side of the road. But look forward to seeing you all in the next cool video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and blow your mind what I can do at low vision. See you in the next video. If you haven't yet, look at part 1. I show it halfway apart. Part 2 shows it completely out of car. This is part 2. Part 1 shows it in the car. I will see you in the next video. Peace.
Stop recording video.